Okay. So I don't think I'm going to try to do recall games with her. I might just do the long line recall work today. Come on, go. Right there, she wants to run over and get on the bed. Dude, you can't run in front of me. You know what I mean? Don't let your dog run in front of you. If you do, be sure that you're going to be able to stop and not fall over. It's better to just not allow it from the start. Safer. Right? Da, 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 da. She's forgetting about me. We're going to turn. Outside turns until they start doing a little better. Then the inside turns. Now, like really super pullers, I'll do a really sharp inside turn pretty quick to walk into them because that backs them up a lot better. Generally, I like to be softer to start with. Soft outside turns, maybe a sharp outside turn. Let her hit the pressure, right? Good. So there, that kind of stomp lets her know I'm turning. I used to always do this. I used to always go, ready, this way. Good, to help them out. And then I started, I don't know why I stopped. This way. Good. Ready, sit. I should have had the food already for the bait. And just go up and just hold it up. Patience, patience. Good. Okay. All right. This sometimes I lose my patience there and I give up on the lure instead of wait until it takes effect. I'll be like, okay, well, next time. Because my brain is I'm in the you can always fix it brain. You know what I mean? Whereas a lot of people these days they want it perfect from the start before you start saying anything and all that. Ready, sit. The word, the motion. Be patient. Good. Break. Let's see. And you want to be clear with your words, right? Don't keep repeating. As long as you start the physical cue, and here's another one, right? So we got yeah, no freebies. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Ready? So we're gonna do a down from a sit first. Good. Oh, I see the bird distraction. Typically the bed helps. So you come all the way down and then out just a little bit, like an L, they say. Now at the end of the bed, I can go down farther if I got her engaged to it. And just patience. Oh man, I might have to get it. My fault. All right, come out a little. This is the problem with outside, is there's so much noises. So I can start shaping, and so she doesn't get frustrated. Boom. So shaping is you take what you can get, right? And typically I won't do a lot of shaping. But it's kind of watching, right? So if you see her start picking her head, like she's picking her head up, one time it's because there was a bird making noise, and the other time it's just out of the blue, I think. So when you start to see it, it's like, oh, I'm not trying to work this hard for that piece of cookie. And what's today, day 3? So it's kind of hard, right? Let's see. Let's try one. Let's try one from a stand. So the sporting people will tell you don't ever do a down from a sit. Oh, girl, come on. There you go. You can have that freebie, right? So let's see if we go without sitting first. All right, so you go straight down. Keep her engaged with it. Well, actually, what they do is they go in, kind of like a bow. Good, very nice. And break, right? So she is going to be one. We're going to do it down from a stand first. We get a cookie. Ready? Come on. So, and oh, look, she got me with the old first one good. Dang it. Right, so we'll shape that one. It all comes together. Look, and she wants to run for that bird. She just hits the least pressure. I didn't do nothing. Ready? Come here. Let's see if she does it from with me in front. Ready? Straight down. You're supposed to go in. You're supposed to go in. You can help her a little bit. Good. So the help, break. The help is just super light. You're supposed to be putting your back down. So here, let's see. I can do it better. Right? Down and into the toes. Good. Break. Not into the paws, but into the toes. So the bow is you go way in, so the belly just goes down, but the butt can't go down. And then for the down, it's like kind of just right at the toes. It's almost straight down. Right? Good. I'm gonna reward that. And then we're gonna do a down. Very nice. Good girl. Break. So that's another habit I sometimes have, is you get excited about them doing it and they're not fully down, and then you mark it before they're done. So whenever I start doing that, I try to catch myself, and then the actual mark, I should have said good or yes instead of very. I don't know where I started doing very nice from. I don't know how I picked that up. But probably saw it somewhere and I thought it looked cool. Right, so there's your inside turn. Outside turn. Backward pressure. Inside turn. Right, so it's a little backward pressure, and you can kick your foot out too like that. Just to kind of go in front of them. I usually only do that if I can tell they're fixing to go. If I can just do it with just a little bit of pressure right here, I usually just let them go into my thigh, right? But sometimes I don't do the pressure, then you got to kick your foot out. Good girl. Ready? Come here. Good. Let's see how this one goes. See, now this time, I got to come out because she's not popping her feet down. So why is that different than the other? Because I'm not being patient enough. She stole it. Good. Break. Da-na-na-na-na. Right? So look, I think even when you do stupid stuff like that, like I'm not being patient enough. Let's see. Ready, sit. Hand motion. Good. It's slow, but we're going to take it here. The mark is important. Uh-oh. We're not ready for that, are we? Here. Uh-oh. She's fast. I ain't doing that shit. She's fast. She's going to run off. We'll save that for tomorrow. Why? Why are you going to save it for tomorrow? Why don't you just work it out? Right? Here, come on. Sit. Good. So let's try just a little bit of movement. So she gets the idea. Good. Ready, stay. Right. Start super small. Good. And break. Always break your last one. When you reward, you come back, you mark reward, remind, do your next repetition. Your last repetition, always break it. Eventually, after they're doing the stay pretty good, then you can start throwing in other commands, right? So eventually it's going to be stay until I tell you to do something else, right? Or release you. But in the beginning, I will always do a break. And you want a reward in place, right? So even the last one, even though I was going to break, at least that's the way I was taught. You reward in place and then you just break. A lot of people will do, like one of the new things I say, and I think it's mostly the precision and sporting people, is they'll go good, they'll come back and they'll go good, reward in place, and then go yes and break them, which is probably what I should be doing so I could get better at that. Right, so let me see if I can show you that because I need to start doing it anyways. Ready right here. Sit. Hand motion. Spatial pressure. Good. I didn't use any least pressure. Plus it's all over our neck. And go stay. All right, so your last one would be good. You see how I put my hand out first? You got to say good and then put your hand out. And then you would go, yes. Right? That's just not my habit to do that. But if that's what you want to do, do it. Well, you want to just go free walk the rest of the time? Like she's going to answer, right? Hey, look at your dirty self. You're all muddy now. All right, so anyways, let's just start, right? Why is that blinking? Okay, this is still green. Hi, sweet thing. Huh? What's up? How come you didn't hit the stop button? Hit the stop button for me, girl.